Hey, welcome back to All My Right Thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to your boy P Funk Thinking Right at my YouTube classroom where I do what I do for you today. Writers and 25 Rules to Live By, storytelling, story with a message in the story. You know I'm about to go in today. Martial law, the lockdown, the takeover. It's about to get good. Put up a seat. I got 15 minutes. I'm going to school you on a few things about this martial law thing if you didn't know. Now you know. Let's go. Martial law. Government take over military might takes over civilian people. You got the army, National Guard, or the National Guard. You got military in presence because what we doing ain't right. It's martial law. Martial law, martial law is army troops who will police the hood. Normally that's where they go to trouble spots because average people, I say average, but normally people who will comply with the rules, but you're gonna have people of less intelligent. Ignorance will prevail because they're gonna act out and do the wrong thing. So we got to bring in the boys. Okay, hence martial law. Martial law is the final takeover of the government. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Martial law is the final takeover of government's freedoms that we have. We about to be put into a situation where they're gonna tell us what to do. That's martial law. Martial law says you can't police yourselves, so we will. When you got military presence, you never hear them doing nothing. Why? Because their presence is just enough. They know that if we show force and show might, we can control the situation. We can lock it down real quick. All right. Ancient times, when you want to fight your enemy, either y'all met on neutral turf or you marched up to his door. He came out looking. He got one or two decisions: fight or surrender. A lot of times, with the might that you show him, they surrender. So they become part of you. That's what it's all about. Martial law. When you got everybody under control of the military might. Here we go. Martial law, not a good thing for us, the people of all colors. Don't make a difference with race. No, when martial law step in, it's going to step into everybody. When they say being at 9 o'clock, they're not saying black people being at 9 o'clock. They ain't saying no. They're saying young people. They're saying everybody in 9 o'clock. Across the board. That's martial law. Here you go. Can any good come from martial law? If you institute martial law, some things went way wrong. And that's going to mean some lives are going to get lost. Some things going to go way wrong before you get it right. A lot of times it's going to be cost loss of lives. Okay? Never mind the COVID. Once martial law gets in effect, you're going to see some not so good things. My wife tell me, they won't. I digress. Let's go. Can good thing come from martial law? No. It's the last process of U.S. takeover, showing you if y'all don't want to comply, we say do this. If you don't do that, you will. No, it's not a good thing to impose on your people. Period. Is martial law a good thing? Anything good come from martial law? Nope. It will cause more problems than it will solve. Why? Because you're turning your military might on your own people. When you go to other countries, that's a little different. But you're dealing with us. You can be one of my relatives. Gonna have to put me. You know what I'm saying? That's not a good place to be. That's all. It ain't a good scenario for nobody. No, it's a run like a dictatorship, total control over everybody. It's not good. Okay, we didn't watch Hogan's Heroes as a kid. I remember them being in Gestapo. They tumbling out. They doing what they got to do. But the bottom line is, everybody was under the law, the Soviet law. Okay, not good, not good. Which one is this now? No, it's wrong, and it can't get right. Good, you can't. It's wrong. You can't get right or good from wrong. Nothing good can come from institution of martial law. That's my point. Here we go. Moving on. Martial law causes by curfew and not going to get it done. You're going to use martial law because once the curfew is ignored and they would just keep breaking it, You're gonna institute martial law because the curfew ain't gonna get it done. We are stiff-necked, hard-hit people. I tell you, I was with a kid, so I know. So I'm trying to tell you, when it's done across the board, that's when we got to put big boys in. Slow it down and calm it down to show you ain't gonna just do what you want to do. You're gonna do what we say do. That's why it ain't good. Martial law. Can't think that the use of our army against our own people can be a good thing. I don't think so. You use martial law to run the masses the way you want. In other countries, in other places, not on the home turf. We have to use martial law because we all break curfews. Yeah, I told you. It's going to take martial law because curfew ain't going to get it. We are grown people. We're ignorant people. We're stiff-necked people. And we're going to do what we think we want to do until we get the message that it ain't going to be allowed. You'll get the message. Trust me. All right? If we go against the curfew laws, just maybe martial law, if we obey the curfew laws, maybe we won't have to institute martial law, but we can't speak for everybody. Other people are going to break the law, so that's why martial law going to be instituted. The curfew is the warning. When it don't work, that's what's going to happen. The punishment for me breaking my curfew seemed to get more severe. Why? Because my mother said, like, you ain't learned? Okay. How about this? You stay in the house all week. No more just the weekend. Now I'm shutting it down like they're doing now. Shut it all down. Shut everybody down. So, yeah, curfew, once it ain't adhered to, upsets the person who landed out. Okay? So if you ain't adhering to the curfew, you about to have some problems. That's what's coming. Okay? Martial law, is it needed? That's touchy. If you want to invoke power and you want to force and invoke your rights, it's needed. Why? Because you got a strong on the people. Okay? It depends on what your agenda is. Again, if you're doing the wrong thing, you're going to need martial law to implement what you want done to the people because they might want to push back. They might not want to, adhere to what you want them to do because you say so. Here we go. No, if your intentions are good, there's no use for martial law. Why? Because you can get your point across to people and they understand it. Why? Because it's good intent. Only thing we're going to push back on is stuff that don't really work for us. Not good intent for us. Here we go. Yes, you need to be doing wrong in the name of safety. When you you want to do this and the people ain't adhere to it, you got to force them to go along with what you're doing. That's what I'm saying. It ain't a good thing. It ain't always needed. But if you're doing wrong, you need it. When you having total control over the masses, when you want total control over the masses, martial law is needed. Now you about to take it. Okay? The next one is martial law. Is it needed? No. If your intent is to help the people and do right, what you need martial law for that? I digress. The last one is, why do you say martial law is coming? I tried to warn you a month ago, now 2 months almost, when the powers that be want you to do what you may not want to do, they got to have somebody to implement it and institute it their way. That's why. I'm just putting 2 and 2 together. When I see what's going on, I saw it a while ago, and I had it really figured out, and I kept trying to warn people, kept trying to tell them, they call me Chicken Little, they laugh, oh, you really way out there, you think that? Now the world's on lockdown, the world's curfew. Come on, man. Okay, I digress. I see, I listen, I study, so I can be prepared for whatever it is that's coming along. I'm watching, I'm listening, I'm paying attention. That's what you're supposed to do. Some people don't want to deal with it. I'm tired of seeing that. I'm tired of hearing about the. Okay, well, you don't know what's going on. Stick your head in the sand and put your butt up in the air and let somebody run up in you. That's what's going to happen every time you try to get away from a situation that you need to deal with head on. Sorry about that. If you study your history, by the time you realize you have been played or put into a situation that you're not in control of, it ain't gonna make you feel good. You're gonna be upset. When somebody lied to you, when somebody do something to you that you know is wrong, or you got to come back at them. But when they stand there and they got a bunch of people behind them, well, what you gonna do now? Okay, I digress. So that's where you need muscle. That's what I said. They got this thing already locked down. All right. I see the powers that be want more power over us. It ain't good enough that they know everything about you. They spy on all the conversations, everything that we do. They got their hand in everything. Now you want to tell us when and how to do it too? Jesus. Monetti. Too much power for anybody other than God. Man don't need that much power over man. Man should respect man. Man work in harmony with man like we work with nature. Controlling man ain't man's gender on earth. No, you become a dictator. You become a bully over people because you have power. You're able to take control and do what you want to do. That's not God's will. That ain't godly. That's manly. That's egotistical. And it's wrong. Okay? Last one. When you have muscle, you use it, even if it's on your own people. When I want to do something, even if it's to my own people, and I need to enforce what I want on them, I need martial law. What? I got the toughest army in the world. And I got nobody to fight right now, so I got to use them to my benefit. So the people don't want to acquiesce to what I want done. Since I'm the president, I can do what I want. I say this, I say that, I say do this, I say do that. That's a dictatorship. That's not a president. You ain't a king, you ain't a monarchy, you ain't nobody. But I digress. And he's so full of himself with ego-driven concepts and views of his own, he ain't dealing with reality. I've heard people say he might be a little, out of touch. We know he's out of touch. He's always been out of touch. Most rich people are out of touch. They think having service, having maids and butlers is normal. No, it's not. Picking up behind yourself, washing yourself up. I digress. So yeah, he's way out of touch. But to be out of touch to the point where you think you can do whatever you want to do to whoever you want to do it to, that is unbelievable that you'd even had that concept. But from looking and listening, this is what you think you think you're running this thing for real. You're the executive president of the executive branch of judiciary, legislation of the law of the people. You are the sitting president. We put you there. I've been the worship master. They voted me there. Okay. When they get tired of your nonsense, they're gonna vote you out. Hopefully, they should be pretty much tired. Cause I am. If I can vote more than once, I'm gonna pull. This is how bad the situation has gotten for me personally, where I can't, for life of me, figure nothing in this political arena out. That's why I don't do politics. But, really, to have this guy run him up on the country the way he's been doing for the last month and a half is unbelievable. And I don't see no end to the nonsense because it's every day. It's every day. I digress. But what he's doing is he think he's politicking for the next 4 years to that job. You showing how we ain't wanting no parts of you no more when your time up this year. Understand that? But you really got to understand, martial law is a tool used by the powers that be to get across the power that they want done to control us as a mass. Okay? We need to understand, if the one that we put in charge ain't doing what we want him to do, we put him there, we need to vote him out. November can't get here fast enough. But right now, ain't nothing we can do but listen to his rhetoric, his nonsense, his constant lies, his constant egotistical manner, his bullying. This is just getting to be ridiculous. And nobody's saying nothing about it. I can't figure that part out for the life of me. Okay? Now, right thinkers, understand this. You need to just stick to your routine. Stay basically what you was doing. Don't let this distort your whole world. No, because eventually things are going to open up. We're going to get back to some sort of what they call the new normal. But have something to go back to. Don't start all over. That's going to be kind of hard. Okay, starting over again ain't easy. So stick to the routine the best you could. That's why I get up every day, try to do what I do. So when I get back, when the gym open, I just fly right on into the gym. Instead of getting up and going on the streets, I go to the gym I used to do. So I keep the routine. I'm going to keep teaching. I'm going to keep bringing you information I think you need. Trust me.